So now we go to the situation where we pass the whole array to the function, not just each individual element. And of course, we already have this to look at again. We'll look at that in the next video too, because this is actually a good example of how we can make some adjustments. Anyway, so the difference between individual elements and the whole array as a whole. So in 8.16 we had the function show value singular. In 8.17 we have the function show values multiple, plural. The array is the same, and we still call it collection over here. Notice now that in 8.16 we had the for loop in the main function, and we sent each value individually. Over here in 8.17 we have the show values function over here, and the for loop is over here in the function definition. So let's do this over here, just to be consistent again. First let's show that it actually works. This is 8.17 and 8.16 working with the same array in a different way. Yep, works the same way. So over here now, this situation. So we do need to notify the function over here that it's going to receive an array, and we do that by including the square brackets over here indicating that this is an array. Now it also needs to know the size of the array, and that is because when we pass an array, which could be 10,000 values, what we actually pass is the beginning address of the array. And we've talked about the memory size, or the memory organization of an array, where you look at the beginning, and then for an integer every 4 bytes you start storing a new integer. So this is really the beginning address of the array, and this is how far we can go into it. You see that in the function prototype 2 over here, and we have just seen that everything works just fine. One thing I'll show you also is that I'm just going to take the name out, because all show values has to know is that it first receives an array of integers, and then an integer. That's the only thing it needs to know, plus of course that it does not get anything back, and that we need to call it with show values. So here we go, and you see that this runs just fine too. So this is the situation where you send it a whole array, but in fact it's just the starting address, and of course the program has to know how many elements are in the array.